Hello dear students. Now we will cover a series of 4 small lectures on the topics suggested by DMIMS for addition in AETCOM based on the UNESCO recommendation. According to the Universal Declaration of Bioethics and Human Rights adopted by UNESCO in 2005, human beings are the integral part of the biosphere and have an important role in protecting one another and other forms of life. The declaration also stated that due regard is to be given to the interconnection between human beings and other life forms, to the importance of appropriate access and utilization of biological and genetic resources, to respect the traditional knowledge, and to the role of human beings in protection of the environment, the biosphere, and diversity. Dr. Gaurav Mishra et al. Suggested that inclusion of few additional competencies in the AETCOM module based on the UNESCO Declaration of Bioethics and Human Rights. This session is to sensitize the student in regard to the mapped competencies in their study. A critical appraisal of bioethical inclusions in AETCOM module for competency-based undergraduate medical education as prescribed by Medical Council of India. Published in the Indian Journal of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology. So these 4 lectures will be on the following topics. First, the importance of respect for traditional knowledge with regards to the medical professional. So, traditional knowledge is a term that generally refers to knowledge, innovations, and practices of indigenous and local communities around the world, developed from experience gained over the centuries and adapted to the local culture and environment. Traditional knowledge is transmitted orally from generation to generation. Traditional knowledge can cover various domains such as agriculture, medicine, ecology, astronomy, culture, etc. Traditional knowledge has been used for centuries to treat a variety of health conditions. In many parts of the world, traditional medicine is the primary source of healthcare. Traditional knowledge can be a valuable resource for the medical profession, as it can provide insight into the cause and treatment of diseases. The importance of respect for traditional knowledge is increasingly being recognized by the medical profession. In 2002, the World Health Organization issued a policy statement on traditional medicine. The policy statement recognizes the value of traditional medicine and calls for collaboration with traditional healers and conventional healthcare providers. The respect for traditional knowledge is an important part of the medical profession. It is the way of respecting the culture and identity of different communities, and it is a way of promoting health and well-being. Some of the issues that can be raised are: what are the benefits and challenges of respecting traditional knowledge in medical profession? How can respect for traditional knowledge enhance the quality, accessibility, affordability, and diversity of healthcare services? How can respect for traditional knowledge foster intercultural understanding and cooperation among different health systems? How can this contribute to conservation and sustainable use of biological diversities? Also simulate research and innovation in medicine. There are a number of reasons why it is important to respect traditional knowledge. Because traditional knowledge is often based on centuries of observation and experience, this knowledge can be a valuable source of information for scientists and researchers. Traditional knowledge is also often closely tied to the culture and identity of the community. Respecting traditional knowledge is a way of respecting culture and identity of that community. It can be a valuable tool to promote health and well-being. Learning about the traditional knowledge and its role in lives of people in different culture. These are the ways of respecting the traditional knowledge. We need to collaborate with traditional healers and other community members to develop culturally appropriate healthcare interventions. It is important to be sensitive to culture and ethical implications of using traditional knowledge. Recognizing and valuing the contribution of traditional knowledge holders to health and well-being of the community and humanity at large. Acknowledging and protecting their rights and interest over their traditional knowledge, especially when it is accessed, used, and shared by others. Promoting dialogue and collaboration between traditional knowledge holders and medical practitioners, researchers, policymakers based on mutual trust, benefits, and consents. Here are some specific examples of traditional knowledge that has been used in medical profession. Traditional knowledge has been used to develop new drugs and treatment for diseases. For example, the anti-malarial drug quinine was first discovered by a traditional healer in South America. The traditional knowledge has been used to develop new ways to prevent and treat diseases. For example, traditional healers in Africa have developed a number of ways to prevent malaria, including the use of mosquito nets and herbal medicines. Traditional knowledge has been used to improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. For example, traditional healers in India have developed a number of ways to help people with leprosy. So, we need to take few actions to display our respect to traditional knowledge. That includes developing and implementing laws and policies that protect the rights of traditional knowledge holders, establishing mechanism and platform that facilitate the access and exchange of information to traditional knowledge among relevant stakeholders, supporting initiatives that document, validate, standardize, or certify traditional knowledge-based products or services, providing training and education programs that enhance the capacities and skills of traditional knowledge holders or users, encouraging partnership and networks that foster collaboration and innovation among different health factors, celebrating and honoring the achievements of traditional knowledge holders to medicine. This matter of respect is this matter of traditional knowledge is not only of respect, it is also a matter of human rights and justice, as it protects the dignity, identity, autonomy, and livelihood of traditional knowledge holders, the cultural diversities and heritage, as it preserves the richness and uniqueness of different ways of knowing and healing. It is also a matter of social inclusion and empowerment, as it enables the participants and recognition of marginalized group in health matters. It is a matter of economic development and equity, as it creates opportunities and incentives for value-added initiatives based on activities based on traditional knowledge. It is also a matter of environmental sustainability and resilience, as it promotes harmony and balance between humans and natures. So, to conclude, traditional knowledge and the holders of traditional knowledge are very valuable resources for the respective community and medical profession, so they need to be preserved and respected. Even India has started recognizing the importance of traditional knowledge. India has a huge base of traditional knowledge. The National Education Policy of 2022 also emphasizes on the importance of traditional knowledge and its incorporation in the curriculum. Soon, the revision of the curriculum will include value-added or add-on courses on many of the traditional knowledge or Indian medical system included in the curriculum for all the medical sciences. So, with this, we conclude the first small session of the 4 lectures. See you in the second part of the lecture. Thank you.